All right, let's get these porch flowers watered. It is really dry in our area of Ohio right now. So we interrupt this program to show you my cute grandson. I am really trying to stay on top of these flowers that are on planters so they do not dry out. These red flowers, I cannot remember the name of them. I get them a lot, but they're looking really crummy, and I'm not sure why, because I usually have really great luck with them. Somebody must have been sitting on the table and scooted that over, obviously. But my pansies are super pretty. I'm doing pretty well. Okay, I need to get 2 of these down here. Well, I think I've only got enough in here for 1, though. This bed has come out really pretty this year. I see a few weeds coming back up that I'm going to have to get in here and get pulled. But all in all, yeah, see, there's some right there. All in all, I can't put bird feed in my bird feeders because I feel like I'm just setting my poor beautiful birds around here up for pain because my cat sits and watches them just so they can, you know, become part of her meal. But I just noticed something. Oh my word. There is an enormous wasp nest in there. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know what's going on this year with the wasps. Have you guys had heavy wasps this year? We have had incredibly heavy wasps, and they're kind of like kamikaze too, buddy. They come flying at you like they're gonna eat you up or something. I don't know if I have enough left in this to mess with. Probably gonna have to refill a little bit. My roses have been really bad this year, worst we've ever had them. But we are trying to doctor them back to health. Hopefully we'll get that accomplished. I know, look at all the clover. But I gotta be honest, I don't hate clover. This vine, on the other hand, that keeps coming out of nowhere, ugh. But the clovers I don't mind, and my little old sign here is perfect. Clovers are actually super beneficial in a lot of different ways. You'll have to look that up, but you can actually make tea out of the flowers. I can't remember what it's good for, but look it up. The red clover is even more healthy. It's got more health benefits to it than the white. Oh, I forgot I was going to fill up first before I try to water that one because I barely have anything in it. And this, look at this. This is so odd. So I've got these 3 planters. Had them here for years. I always just plant them with annuals, okay? This one's doing well. This one's doing well. This middle one, same soil, same flowers, you know, same sun, same shade, and same watering. And it has struggled. It's been struggling since I planted it. I don't know what's going on. So all of this, oh, my water's, I know I'm coming all on here close, guys, but fill my water up while I show you something. Do you see all this? This is mint that we planted, gosh, 19 years ago maybe? We had a little mint bed right in here, okay? It went all the way to the edge of the other end of the house. This was not here yet. This was built on later. But anyway, so when we were building on, actually it was before we were building on, we noticed that it was going crazy. So we pulled the whole bed out, like deep. And I will tell you something else that's a myth. I don't care what anybody says because I've seen it firsthand. You know how they always tell you mint will repel spiders? Not so. At least not in our case. When I was in there helping my husband remove that whole bed of mint, it was absolutely full of spiders. And I mean every kind of spider you could imagine. We even found some brown recluse. So don't count on peppermint to keep spiders away. Something else though, what we learned with our experience with the mint, do not plant your mint unless you plant it in a container. You can even bury the container, down most of the way in the ground, but do not do it like we did it. Do not put it in a bed, because it spreads like wildfire. It is literally impossible to get rid of. Like at least 4 times a year, this entire thing becomes completely full of it, and I have to keep it hand pulled. I love it against the house. I think it's pretty against the house right here. So I usually leave them alone because we've given up trying to kill it. We've done it, tried a million times. It has invaded, oh gosh, what is this? My Russian sage, I think it is, plant, as you can see. So we're constantly trying to pull it back out of it, literally at the same amount as over there. All summer long, we have to keep up over here because if I'm saying this correctly, the rhizomes from them, the mint, is all under here too. Like it's everywhere. I'm not kidding. We have to pull it constantly. And when you start pulling it, those rhizomes just go on and on and on. It's crazy when you see the actual root system. It's nuts. So, oh, that's a weed right there. I think it was trying to mimic my tropical lilies. I've done a pretty good job, but that is a weed. I need to get that pulled. But look at that mint coming up right there. It's coming up right there. It's back here. Back there. Yeah, it's everywhere. So it is a constant battle because we planted a bed of it before we knew better all those years ago. And we have never been able to get rid of it. And I'm not kidding you when I tell you we've tried everything. I am not a Roundup person. We try to stay as natural as we possibly can. But I gave in. My husband's, he's a Roundup guy. But I gave in and just told him like several times, I was like, I don't know, try the Roundup. See if we can get rid of it with Roundup. It would seem like it was going away. Come right back the next year. And last year, I think it was, I read about the 30% vinegar, straight vinegar. And let me tell you something, that stuff kills weeds and plants. It kills anything it touches. But beware, because it will take your breath away. I learned that very quickly. But it does work, and it did seem like it was killing off the mint as well. But it came back. So I don't know. This stuff is like, it just doesn't die. Ooh, look at that big old spider web on there. Looky. So keep that in mind as well. So that's our little morning walk. My little rose tree thing here was really pretty, but those are all dried up now. I need to clip them all. Like I said, I just got back yesterday from Florida, so I have a lot of catching up to do. And I got to get beans in the ground today too as well. So got to get this morning going. Let's go have some coffee.